Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kennedy. I'm a vintage seller, and today we're going thrifting. It is raining outside, and I feel like when it's raining, that's the best day to go thrifting. So that's what we're doing. I already went to one store. Guess what I found? Guess. I'll tell you later. Okay. Just kidding. You'll see in a second because that's like the first store I went to. But we're at the second store right now. I'm gonna let you watch the first stuff, but then we're in the second store. And you know what? In that first store, I'm all over the place. In that first store, this older lady, she's like, stop looking at this jewelry. You need to go down to Royal Market. Have you heard of it? And I was like, Royal Market, what is that? She's like, it's right down the road. It's this new store. They have so much jewelry and the prices are way better. So after we hit this one, we're gonna go down there. But enjoy the first store, and then I'll meet you in here, okay? All right. Not this being the very first thing I find when I walk in here. And it's so funny because I was literally thinking, wow, it's been like 6 months since I found a Coach bag in here. Like, that would be crazy if I found one. 5 minutes later, boom, there she is. Her brass hardware could do a little bit of a cleanup, but honestly, she's in such good condition. She's 25, which, whatever. She's got her hang tag, and it's so clean on the inside. Sorry, this is a bit chaotic, but like, has she even been used for real? Like, she's gorge. These with a pair of capris on a night out, or even under like a boot cut pair of jeans, a soft G bag. These are kind of hot. White House Black Market in my size. Thank you. Can we just, oh my goodness. I saw the bottom of this when I was on the way to the skirts, and I was like, oh, we are taking a detour. Honey, look at this. The details, it's a 2-piece set. It's Fredericks of Hollywood. Look at that old tag. Oh my goodness, stunning. For a little layering moment, where are my fairy girls at? My whimsical girlies. Even for like, I don't know, like a honeymoon bachelorette moment. Oh my god. And now we have this just sitting right behind it. Who is donating this? Oh my goodness, what brand are you? Okay, vintage. Pink is not my color, but how am I supposed to leave this? With the open back? Yeah, you're coming with me. Look how gorgeous she is. I just feel like she belongs in an art museum, like Picasso, you know what I mean? So pretty. I just don't know. Because again, this is so bright for me, but it's like I'm already about to break the rules with that bright pink lace lingerie piece. And the pastels have been selling. Like, I've picked up a couple pieces for the shop, and like, they're flying at market. So that's what the girls want. We're gonna think about it because, again, it's a little out of my comfort zone, but I'm for the girls, and the girls want the pastels. Teeny tiny shorts summer. I'm sick of the jorts. Let's have the teeny tiny shorts with heels. Oh my god, these are by Paris Blues. They're basically underwear, but I'm kind of here for it. Look how cute these are. Just kidding. Why would they turn these into joggers? The top half is so freaking good. And look at the back. Look at the back. Lucky brand. Look at these pockets. The wash. And then you get down to this. Like, what? What were they thinking? Who was in the kitchen? Kick them out. Ugh. What a shame. Well, I was excited to show you guys these shorts until I saw this price tag. I understand they're White House Black Market, but $10. Not even the jeans are $10. But yeah, here are these polka dot shorts. They could have been so fun. I love, love, love this. You guys already know. But with that kind of price tag, invisible pockets, checking all the boxes, they will be going back on this hanger. Yeah. This is the only thing I've found in the last 20 minutes. It's cute, don't get me wrong, plus size Ashley Stewart. But I mean, look at these racks right now. We started off so good, and everything else looks empty. So I think we're about to go through the cart and check out. It wasn't supposed to be anywhere near the long sleeves, but this was just sitting right there on the end. It does look like someone modified it a little bit, but I don't know. I think it just makes the sleeves look even wider, which is kind of a vibe. So might get this. Is this giving cute LBD or is it giving, I don't know, kind of like a little girlish? I think this little bow is like throwing me off. But I feel like for a little night out, this could be so cute. A pair of kitten heels, a little mini bag. What are we thinking? I went through all of these tank tops and I found one little piece. It's this little satin, I don't know, to me it's giving dark romance, little cami, and I'm here for it, so I'm gonna add this. I know some of you guys are triggered by swimsuits at the thrift, so this is your warning. I'm in the section right now, okay? Right now, this is all I found, but it's Victoria's Secret and it's a little swim skirt. Come on, like how can you not? We have washing machines and sanitizers and everything else for a reason. If you don't like swimsuits at the thrift, look at what you're missing out on. A little micro mini black swim skirt that you could easily just wear on a night out with some heels. Like nobody has to know. It's at night. Nobody needs to be touching you anyway. Like, come on. Imagine. I need to stop picking up knit stuff. But you guys know I love a one button, big button moment. This is Ann Taylor. I feel like we could make this work for the spring. Linen wide leg pants. The staple everyone needs this summer. These are new with tags. Lane Bryant. They're like a 14-16. Elastic in the back. Ugh. One of my favorite finds of the day. I hate that they're trying to charge $10 freaking for these, but look how beautiful. That leg, the wash, the pockets. Bootcut low rise. I love Massimo, like their old school stuff. It's so good. These pockets, like, come on. And they're so lightweight. They're not thick at all. Like, look at that. That would be so comfortable. These are basically sweatpants. Ugh. I really hope I have loyalty points to kind of bring my price tag down because my goodness, are the pants absolutely nailing it today. These Gap ones, look at everything that's going on right here. Obsessed. Oh, wait, these are Old Navy. Same thing, same company, whatever. Look at this. Amazing, amazing wash, amazing pockets. This, not so much. What are we thinking? But like, how am I supposed to leave these? Ugh. I found the Royal Market. It's giving hoarder from the outside, but that could be good. Let's see, because it's not saying thrift store, so I'm a little confused why it was recommended here, but we're already here, so let's go, girl. Alrighty, well, that was an experience. Lots of jewelry, almost to the point of being entirely overwhelmed, and it was all tangled. Just a lot to kind of go through. I did get a couple jewelry things. Clothing wise, nothing to write home about. They had a couple like decent bags, like a little Dooney, a little Gianni beanie, Kate Spade. They were all like 40-50 bucks, which, you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna pay that, but like, so be it. I did get a couple pieces of jewelry. I spent like 45 bucks on jewelry, a little higher than I would have liked, but it's like fine. This is the first piece. I feel like in the summertime I have more of a boho kind of feel to my wardrobe. So I really like the colors and just like the overall textures and stuff in this one. I really like the length on this. I'd love to wear like a very low cut v-neck top or like an open button-up situation. So this like faux bolo was kind of a vibe. This is like a great piece for layering. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me turn off my, there you go, that's probably better. Then I also got this. You guys know I love a cord necklace with a pendant, so I thought that was kind of nice. I think that's Egyptian, potentially, not really sure, but that's what I hope it is, and nothing offensive. I got one of these like wrap bracelet situations, again with that boho feel. I love these in the summertime. This is a really bad way to show it off, but I promise these are cute. Then I also got this purple one, which is kind of similar. Just kind of slides on like such. I got this black one. I feel like maybe I'm not missing one. This one for like a 2014 2012 tumbler vibe, you know what I mean? Again, good for layering. I love the noise it makes. I love a little fashion ASMR moment. And then the very last thing I got were some earrings, and you guys know I like never change out my studs. Like, I'm a stud girl. I don't wear anything else in my ears, partially because my like first lobes are so uneven. One is up here and one is like barely in my freaking ear. When I was a baby, I got my ears pierced, like my first one's done, and I guess I moved because they are so uneven and I feel like they look crazy with dangly ones in. But these I just like couldn't resist, so I'm gonna have to get over myself and figure out a way to wear them. Look how fun these are. Are you joking me? Like, guys, I had to. So we'll see if I ever wear these. I don't know, they were like $3, whatever. Most of jewelry was like anywhere from like $2.99 to $20.99. I don't know, I guess that's reasonable. That's about what I pay at estate sales, so it is what it is. We might hit another one, we might not. I don't really know. I'm kind of like over it, but I'm also like, we didn't really find a lot in here in this video, and I feel like I'm leaving those hanging, even though we did find that Coach bag in the very first store. We had fun in the first store, but then I feel like these last two have kind of been like underwhelming, and I don't want to let you guys down. Are you guys disappointed? I think I am, but I also think I'm just hungry. So maybe if I get some food, I'll be re-energized and we'll hit like one more store. We're trying this again. Okay, we're gonna try it again. I tried to go to a different store that I had not been to in literal months, and as I'm pulling in, I'm like, okay, cool. I pause, I turn my car off, I make a little video like this, letting you know, hey, we're in a new store, new day, blah blah blah. I get out my car and I hear this hissing noise. And mind you, the store is next to like an auto shop. So at first I just thought it was that. But then I was like, you know what, Kennedy, no. Like, go ahead and do a wrap around this car. My front left tire, driver's side, like right here, hissing. And I can actively see this thing dropping and dropping fast. I'm like, oh, that's a big, okay. So I get right back in my car and I floor it. I thought I was gonna mess up my tire, but I was like, I'm not about to call AAA, get towed, all this other stuff. I'm going straight to my, like auto shop or whatever that I've like gotten some other tires at, right? Because I don't know what it is, but this is not a rare occurrence for me to get something in my tire. Granted, there's so much construction happening around me at all times, and I also spend a lot of time on the road traveling for market, so like I really am increasing my odds for flat tires and like everything else. But regardless, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this, okay, unfortunately. So I go straight to my body shop. I get there, my tire's on 5, bro, which basically means it's flat. So I walk in and they're like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, girl, it's never a good day when I have to pull up in here, but whatever. I'm really nice to them. I was like, hey, so my front driver's tire is like flat, like absolutely flat, barely made it here. He's like, well, let's go look at it. And I'm like, okay. He's like, oh yeah, it is flat. No, what the hell did I just say to you? And he's like, well, good thing is your tire wall is like not damaged, your rim is okay. And I'm like, okay, cool, but what can we do? And so he's looking at it, he's like, actually, this tire has dry rot in it, so I don't really feel comfortable patching it. And I'm like, well, considering I've already patched it once before, I probably shouldn't try to patch it again anyway, you know what I mean? So my mom's calling me, please hold. Deadass 1 hour later. It has been an hour on that phone, y'all. Sometimes I forget, like, I'm a yapper because of my mother. Okay. So now that it's been an hour and I don't even feel like thrifting anymore, I don't even know where I left off with that story time. But I got there, they looked at the tire, and they were like, hey, it's dry rot, like, I don't feel comfortable patching it, like, you need a new tire. And I was like, okay, like, how much is that gonna be? Knowing good and well I'm in, like, some off-road vehicle, TRD, you know what I mean, 4Runner. And my, like, even when I had a Jeep, my freaking tires were expensive, my rims were expensive, I already knew. And so he's like, oh, it's like $275 for one. I'm like, okay, will you look at my other tires? Can we just do that? Look at my other tires. If they have any signs of dry rot, let's just go ahead, get a whole new set, because I don't like when my tires don't match, and that's so bougie, okay? And to most people, you probably don't realize it, but, like, I don't know, to me, I feel like I can feel a difference. Even if you get them close, I feel like I can feel it. It also looks crazy to me. So the tire that they had in stock wasn't the exact same tire that I already had, and the other stores in the area, like, didn't have them either. So I was like, okay, like, if I'm already gonna get the one new tire, like, if you have 4, look at my other tires. If they need it, like, let's just go ahead and do it. And we went around, we looked at my other tires, and they were definitely showing signs of dry rot. And so I was like, all right, let's just get a whole new set of boots. Let's do an alignment. Like, let's just get it done, because I don't want to be in the situation where I'm back here in a week or 2 weeks and, like, all of a sudden I'm now spending more money than if I would have just done it all at once, because, like, you get a discount if you just buy them all at one time. So I was like, okay, let's just do it. So I spent like $1,000, a little over $1,000 doing that yesterday, but I feel really good. Okay, we have new tires, we have new boots. We're leaving for New York tomorrow. So how can I be mad? But I do have so much thrifting I need to do before this market next week. So let's get it going. Okay, let's get it going. We gotta chat, okay? I have a lot of stuff in this cart that I've got to show you, but there are so many people in here, so I'm feeling a little self-conscious talking to my camera right now. But I just went through the short section. Look how freaking cute these are. They are $12, and they will not be getting $12 from me, but if this was right here, I might have splurged. I'm not gonna hold you, like, I might have bought these, but they are missing a button. As gorgeous as they are, you guys know these are right up my alley, and I can't find a brand. Like, someone cut the tag out of it, unfortunately. These, look how cute these are. They're like lace little shorts. They're Ann Taylor, so again, $13. Crazy. Like, we really ate in the short section. These, again, freaking everything, so cute. $13. Ann Taylor. I don't know, I might splurge on these. We'll see what the rest of my cart's looking like. I did find these polo jeans, like Ralph Lauren little cargo shorts. I have sold a pair of these recently, so I might splurge on these. These were only like, what, $7 or $8? I feel like we can rock with that. Like, even that's pushing it. It's sad that I'm saying like $7 or $8 for shorts. Okay, crazy. I did find a couple capris. Look at these, they're kind of like Opus Siren, but you know I love that waistline. And, like, they're not tapered. I don't know, I feel like these with like a nice CUNTY like pointy boot, knee high, just like slightly tucked underneath the like, oh my god, so good. I also, since we're talking about capris, I also found these like athletic capris. I know the girlies have been going crazy for these on TikTok. And I found 2 pair. This one unfortunately does have some bleach stains, so I will likely leave, but I do love this like light yellow and gray colorway. I think that's so cute. And then I also found these navy and white ones. I do like the gray ones more, so I might end up leaving both, but I figured worth showing. More capris. Am I over investing in capris? Maybe, but I think if I just start wearing them everywhere, people will catch on. So these are linen, they're 9 West, again, little cargo moment. And then these are more like a gaucho situation. Again, like a wider cut. Love the pocket, love the waistline. Oh my god, the dresses, I think I showed these to you because they were literally the first things I found in here. The dresses, girl. Like normally I don't even go through dresses for real, but the last time I was in here I found a Sue Wong dress, and now I found this gorgeous baby. Look at that. You guys are not gonna believe the brands. Look at that old Forever 21 tag. Yeah, gorge, stun. Okay, but that's not even the best part. This one, girl, look at that, full length, dead stock, like still has the tags and the extra beads to go with it. Like, are we joking right now? My lucky day. And this crazy part is cheaper than these shorts. Yeah, I need to talk to somebody in the back. Okay, a little cutout baby tee moment. It is missing some rhinestones, but I feel like those are replaceable, so I might go ahead and get that. I'm such a sucker for a freaking tube top. Oh my god, this one has built-in padding support. Oh, this was made by a woman for sure. White House Black Market never disappoints. Oh my god, I cannot believe I used to get mad at my mom for taking me in here when I was younger. Are you joking me? I need to go in a Euro summer like yesterday. I'm gonna start planning my trip right now. Oh my goodness, it's silk. Look at that, you guys. We can leave right now. Between this, the dresses, like, do I need anything else? Ugh. This is honestly nothing special, but something about the ribbon going through it, I live. Do we like, or is it just shiny? I need to go through here, see what the colors of the day are. We have pink and green. I don't know if I have any of those colors, but they will help me determine if I'm gonna get these polka dot shorts or not, because they're so cute. Like, I want all three of these. These, and these. But $12 each? Someone is smoking that good stuff back there. So we're gonna think on these. But I'll talk to you in a second once I kind of figure out my life. Decisions have been made. You will notice the polka dot shorts that I just feel like I cannot leave behind. I will get those. I will keep my eye out on the other ones in coming weeks for color of the day, but I'm not mad at this haul. I'm not mad at it. Look at these gorgeous dresses. This little silk baby. Ugh. All right, I think we did pretty good today. I'm not gonna hold you. Were those shorts the most expensive thing that I bought? Yes. The second most expensive, the gown, and that was $8. Like, what are we even talking about? But considering my total for everything that I got was still around $50, like I ended up paying $53 after taxes, I'm not mad at that. And if I just tell myself that I actually paid $12 for the gown that's dead stock, fully beaded and gorgeous, and I actually paid the $8 for the shorts, like, I can justify it in my head. Like, it's literally fine. I just don't know what they're on. They are smoking like the strongest level of crack cocaine. Like, gotta be, because why are shorts $13? I don't care if they're Banana Republic, Gap, Alice and Olivia. Like, I don't care. We've got full-blown evening gowns costing half of that. Make it make sense. Granted, I'm not mad at the evening gowns being that cheap either, but it's just like, who's doing the pricing and what are you thinking? Like, oh my goodness. Okay, I just ordered myself some Jersey Mike's, so I'm gonna go get that and enjoy that. I'm gonna say goodbye now because I don't know if I'm actually gonna do a styling video, considering I leave for New York tomorrow, come back on Tuesday, and then I have a market literally 3 days after that, so we'll see what I have time for when I get back. But if I don't do a styling video, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. We're getting back into the swing of things. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know down below what your favorite item was that I found in this video. Thank you for sticking through the hecticness of it all. I love you guys so much. Until next time, I will see you next time. I hope you live a happy, beautiful, wonderful life. Until then, love ya. Bye.